something to your audience?
Absolutely.
Your name may not appear down here in this World's Hall of Fame. In fact, you may be so unknown that no one knows your name. The Oscars and the praise of men may never come your way, but don't forget, God has rewards that he'll hand out someday. This crowd on earth, they will soon forget when you're not at the top. They'll cheer like mad until you fall, and then their praise will stop. Not God, he never does forget. And in his Hall of Fame, by just believing on his Son, forever there's your name. I tell you, friend, I wouldn't trade my name, however small, that's written there beyond the stars in that celestial hall. For all the famous names on earth or the glory that they share, I'd rather be an unknown here than have my name up there.
Thank you for...
Your name may not appear down here in this World's Hall of Fame. In fact, you may be so unknown that no one knows your name. But don't forget that God has rewards that he'll hand out someday. That's some excerpts from a guest on the Sean Ryan Show. Okay, it's Sunday morning out in the garage doing our podcast. I got Miss Kara with me. Say hey, Miss Kara.
Good morning.
And let's go over some weekend football. A few games of note in college football. That's kind of what me and Miss Kara like the best. Tennessee lost a heartbreaker to Georgia on a last-minute field goal by Georgia, 41-44, Georgia. Another game of note, Texas A&M beat Notre Dame 41-40. That's another good game. And kind of a unexpected win was Vanderbilt spanked South Carolina 31-7. That was I didn't really expect that. The game of the weekend, as far as I'm concerned, and probably Miss Kara, is the Oklahoma University took care of business, beating Temple 42-3. So I was pleased with they did. What about you, Miss Kara?
They looked great. I was really proud of them. They just keep it all together and play together as a team like they've been doing. Concerned
defense shining so far. John Mateer did pretty well. Played 3/4 of the game, 20-34 passing, 282 yards, 8.3 average. Running back, Torrey Blaylock, he shined 14 carries, 100 yards, 7.1 average. Tier carried 7 times, 63 yards. Receiving force, Kanak, he had 4 catches, 86 yards. He's been amazing to me, going from defense one year to offense the next year, making some good plays, good catches. He even did the 2-point conversion throwing a pass, so that's pretty cool.
It was great.
Anyway, OU plays Auburn next week, 2:30, University of Oklahoma, so that'd be a good game to watch. Anyway, we're out here in the garage. Kind of a sidebar on college football. My sister-in-law, Melissa, and I, 25 teams, alternate picks against the spread. We have fun doing that. We track the games and kind of go back at each other while the game's going. At the end of the day, we've done it twice, 2 weeks in a row. Melissa beat me 11-10 the first week on the pick, and this week she beat me 11-8 on the picks. She won every half-point spread game, I think. So it was fun that I got the short end of the half points on the deal. So she's ahead 22-18 going into our third week of doing that, and I'll keep you posted such as that. Okay, Miss Kara is going to be starting when Tuesday again. Mm-hmm. Working, and
yep.
This will be like your second or third week?
Third week.
You want to kind of give a rundown on how things are going? And
they're going great. I love it. Getting to know some of the townspeople is nice, and so I can remember names and such like that. There's the regulars that come in every day. Then we've got the middle schoolers that will come popping in. They get out at noon, I think, for lunch, and so we're prepped for that. Never seen a bunch of kids eat more macaroni and cheese than we put through it out this.
Yeah, they gobble it up, do they?
They do.
School kids come down for the lunch rush, right?
Yeah, in Washington, 7th grade and older can leave campus.
Okay, so they get quite a business with the school kids during the week, and you meet them. And
if they call in their order before 11, we deliver to the middle school and the high school as well.
You want to touch base what the name of this place is? And
Althea's Vault.
Okay.
It's been open since 2007. Casey and Blythe are the owners. All of their kids have worked there. They've got 5 children. The last one's a senior. We've got the sweetest gal that's working mornings right now from 7:30 to 9:30. So she's working on her internship. She's a senior. And mainly, they cater. They do a little bit of everything.
Is there a special menu every week, or is it the same pretty much the same. What's their specialties?
They have breakfast, they have sandwiches, hot and cold, and they have burgers. And then they have the mac and cheese, potato soup, some salads. Every day they have their cinnamon rolls. They're pretty famous for their cinnamon rolls. They're amazing. Blythe knocks those out like crazy. It's just amazing how they run that place. It's an absolute blast not only to watch, but the respect that I have for those two. Bakery items all the time, chocolate brownies, walnut chocolate brownies, and then Casey makes all of her desserts for the case, and they range from cake balls to strawberry cake brownies to, she comes up with everything. So whoopie pies, all of it.
What's their store hours and days?
For right now, they are open from 7 or 7:30 to 5. Closed on Sundays. Trying to get where they can have like a couple of dinners a week. They used to have dinner, but it was just after COVID and all that, they've just had to regroup, and they're going to have some specialty events come in. They'll have different wineries that'll come in, and they'll do a dinner for that to match the whatever wines are brought in. But that's all scheduled. It's not on the calendar yet.
Okay, and they have a liquor license, is correct?
Mm-hmm. They serve beer and wine.
Okay.
They serve the beer from 405 Brewery, and then they have different wines all the time.
Okay, so we're just kind of giving a shout out to Kara's new workplace. She's working, I think, now 2 days a week, and she may up it to 3. Owners said that she's welcome to work whichever one she wants, 2 or 3 days a week. So we're looking at that. She's just in the transition, leaving the school system after about 20 years total. Between
volunteer years and work employee years, yeah.
Got her applications in for retirement from the Oklahoma school system and the Social Security system. So November hopefully we'll get everything filled out correctly, and they'll start sending checks to us for her lifelong career working and getting money back that she deserves.
Yeah, I think November will just be in tall cotton again, won't we?
Yeah, well, I hope so. And we just
now just to get me to 65.
Yeah, we got to get her to 65, get her on Medicare. But that's one thing that is the medical field is paying for having insurance, especially medical, dental, and vision. And you pay quite a bit on a single. Basically, where she works, they don't offer insurance, so she has to pay for
private. I'm still on the school systems, but we just have to pay the premium. And so.
Yes, we're just paying a premium through the school system that she's able to continue. And I think she can continue that until she's Medicare, but it's still you got to take a deep breath, send in the check. But the cost of not having it, having a major incident, it would just ruin people. And my heart goes out to the younger people that's over 26 that they have to pay their own insurance one way or another. Where the company pays it is it's a big responsibility, one, and it's a big expense two. And you danged if you do, and you danged if you don't. You're supposed to have it, but geez, I wish there was some sort of system that's a little bit better than what we have. But it is what it is, and we're able to pay it and move forward. And we've had to regroup and kind of sort our finances out a little bit better to be able to pay the difference in what she was getting as a bonus at the school system. We'll figure it out, and we're doing okay.
Yeah, let's just say my retirement from the school system doesn't cover the premium for the insurance. So
yeah,
it is what it is.
It is what it is, and we accept that, and you can't go without it, especially our age when we need the insurance for medical issues that we have, and nothing major, but it just got to have it. So, hey, then get away from the insurance deal. Karen and I's got an excellent adventure coming up here in, I think, 2 weeks from this week, right?
Mm-hmm, I think so.
And we're going to make a trip to Salt Lake City, see Uncle Robert. I think we mentioned it in one of the podcasts before, but I talked to Uncle Robert yesterday, and he had open arms. He said, shoot, come on, talk to Miss Brenda, my cousin, Robert's daughter, and she said, oh, heck yeah, come on up. And we're going to go see them, visit them a little bit, then travel on up to Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and have a ceremony for Kara's daughter, Taylor.
Taylor and Colby getting married.
Yeah, so Taylor and Colby getting married, and like I said, I think they're excited about it and want to just go up there, get it done, and get back. And so when we get back from that, we'll have a little podcast on that. And Kara and I is still in our early stages of figuring out each other and their time-wise, as far as her being retired and being around the house a lot more, and things that she wants to do, things I want to do, and we kind of butt heads on what and where and all that, but anybody that's been around and together for any time at all have run into issues with time and places and things to do, and it always has to be some sort of mutual agreement to figure out, your normal routine gets changed. So it's been an adjustment for Miss Kara and me, but we're getting better, I think. Do you?
Oh, yeah. I know it really, Bob likes a routine, and I'm not very good with one, so I'm sure I popped his bubble on the consistency.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of one of the things that help our marriage is, like I said, I'm way early in some of our podcasts, I mentioned that I don't know if you'd say suffer, but conditions of asperger's. Routine is huge for me. Time is huge for me, and it's sometimes it gets the best of me. Kara likes to spur the moment, and if she's late, and we got to work on that. I try. Sometimes my brain overwhelms my good intentions, and I get kind of frustrated, but we're working on it, and God bless her for pointing it out and me recognizing what in the world was going on all these years that I didn't know was going on, and we still have to deal with it. Doesn't make it go away, but it's comforting to know that this is what's going on, and Kara's really trying to do the right things to help me with it.
I do. And that just breaks my heart whenever I'll just say, I think it's something that wouldn't upset anyone, but for him, it's hard to handle, and it breaks my heart that it happens, because I never have any intention of hurting him, ever.
But anyway, everybody's got their issues out there. We're just sharing some of ours that we deal with on a daily basis, and this is a format I feel good about sharing with people. And if you got issues like that, if you want, contact me, and we've got some resources maybe point you in the right direction if those are issues for you.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
Okay, one other thing I wanted to bring up, and is my side chicks. I hadn't told Kara about it. I got some side chicks.
Yeah, he did. He stepped out on me.
You don't name them?
You want me to name your side chicks?
Yeah.
Gordy, Gertie, Trudy, Foghorn Leghorn.
I took a wild hair here a couple of months ago. I told Kara I was going to go buy some baby chicks. He said, "You're out of your mind." I said, "Well, I may be out of my mind, but I'm still going to go buy some chicks." And I guess we did everything right with them, because they're still living. They're growing like crazy. They're eating this out of... they're eating quite a bit. They're drinking. They said they needed electrolytes and probiotics to help them with their growth, and we've given them that. We've given them a medicated feed, and they're thriving. Hadn't seen any eggs yet. Miss Melissa, sister-in-law, she's got a bunch of chickens. She said, well, you won't see them for a while. It takes several months of aging for that. And I told Kara, I don't know that we can keep them several months. We have a chicken dinner on a Sunday.
Easy.
And she said that wasn't going to happen. Then
they'll relocate before we do that.
And Miss Melissa, she said she'd adopt them and take them to Kansas, and I don't know how that works as far as interstate exchange of
smuggling?
chickens.
Smuggling chickens
To Kansas, but she'll probably end up with them if they make it that far, and I think they're on the road to being adults, and I think another couple of months they'll be almost to the age of considering them that they probably won't grow a heck of a lot more. So
I'll try to get a picture of it so you can get it, post it with the podcast.
Okay, yeah, but anyway, that's my side chicks, and And she said she's pleased with it. She doesn't have any problem with it. So we're going to go.
If they weren't so feathery and stuff, I might be upset, because they sure are pretty.
Yeah, they're entertaining, to say at least, when you throw a cricket or a grasshopper in there. And we usually pick or dig up some worms for them every morning and give them a treat. And the fight is on, but it's fun. Anyway, we went from football to aspergers to chicks, so I think we've covered it. Covered it, all their bases. Oh, yeah, and Althea's. So shout out to Althea's. And if y'all guys cook chicken fried straight, keep me posted. or fried chicken.
I was going to say, not chicken fry.
Fried chicken. Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Well, that's all we got for this week. I hope you enjoyed it, and let us know if you like it or don't like it. I don't care, but we enjoy doing it. It gives us some time together and kind of figure out the topic and such. But you guys hang in there. We'll see you again next week.
See ya.